This early, we outside, SOG. Don't know this is my original song, you know. So you were gonna get to know me and my life story. Yeah, man. We outside there. Life lessons, learn all way. Life lessons, yeah.
So glad the family supported. I ain't mad, yo, didn't show up. Yo, didn't have all the court days. Don't think nothing. I don't put mad food on your place. Had aggression, messed up, made some correction. Carry no head and no mask. For knowing I'm a reflection. Comfortable in my skin, loving my dark complexion. Class and session, life is the teacher, tutoring life lessons. Learn the hard way. Life lessons. Yeah. Life lessons. Still won't stop my blessings. Came this far, ain't no turning back now. I keep going somehow.
Blessings word. This early. Coming to you from Barbados. Bing, Lana Rihanna. For those who may not know, you know. So I'm here with my sister Dira. And we just kicking a little scene, you know. In the name of the Most High, the Messiah, Jesus Christ. We come up here to reason and to spread some positive messages out there.
Sure. No, we always on that high vibe reason, you know?
For sure. Because life is very simple. But because your Father gave you so much knowledge and power, like we make a lot of things complicated. So right now, we're trying to get back simple into the minds and the hearts of men right now. Because, you know, living for the Most High, some people will say hard, but to me, it's real simple though. Because a lot of it is the lingo. A lot of it is just
yeah,
the
boy, the world. Can't love the world.
You know, lingo of vanity, lingo of lust, lingo of hatred, just lingo things. Lingo the loads, you know. So it's simple, but it seems hard to some because it is how this world is, you know.
Get that light feeling.
But like you don't know, I've been through a lot, you know, and I really thank Dira for giving me an opportunity to share some stuff with the world still too, with my youths out there too, you know. Because you see me here saying no, but this little Rastaman been through a lot. Been through a lot from birth. And I have to believe, I have faith that it was for a reason, you know. That even if the devil had death for me, chose death for me, that the Almighty chose life and used my situation to bring others closer to the light, you know? So a little bit about me. I was born in a Rastafarian household, you know, from small. So we still used to pray and, you know, pray to the Jesus and things, but you know, like some people be extreme with the movement, and you know it. Rastafarians get associated with some serious things, you know. But,
Sure way.
But I was still glad for it because it still gave me a foundation of knowing that there's a God.
Yeah, only John know.
There's a creator, you know. So I don't regret it, but I could say that a lot of controversy and a lot of things happened through it with my family and thing, you know. So I grew up seeing people close to me, you know, who in a gangster rolling with a gun is a drug dealer or a lady selling her body for money, you know, sex worker. I don't like to call it, I mean, the W word. I just deal with respect. But a lot of activities that you would say, that people would say, like, these are unsavory characters, you know, these are real criminals, and certain people from certain ways of life may cringe or may feel uncomfortable being around these people, but these are people that I born around. So like, I never really felt that way. I felt like normal, like this is my neighbor, or this is my friend, or this is my cousin, or you know. So like when I saw the violence, when I saw certain activities and them things, it came like normal to me. Even though in my mind I had problems with certain things from small, it was like, well, this is what it is though, so you know. So from young I saw guns, you know, I saw shots firing before I could even walk good in Pampers, you know. I experienced gunfire, you know what I mean, from a baby. So the trauma, and a lot of brethren out there is beginning through this trauma, you know, or went through this from small, and then it just like developed them into the hurt, aggressive, lost souls that is be hurting themselves and others daily, you know. It to me them is be the victims, because a lot of them is want help, a lot of them is want love or appreciation, but it seems like nobody don't be looking deep enough to see it, you know. Women is beginning through it here. But yeah, I come up seeing the shorter men on the blocks and thing, you know, living good, a lot of money and jewelry, and you know, taking care of the families and in the ghetto. That's be a really serious thing, you know, when you got a man that taking care of the children and thing. Them is people that is got respect in the ghetto, because they got man them that lost the way that ain't even discipline in the heart to deal with the children, you know what I mean? That them just so blinded by this life that all they studying is vanity and drugs, and you know. So when I see a man that looking out for your family, is be a lot of respect in the streets still, you know. So I really look up to these men, because even though what them was doing was illegal, they was making people happy and making people smile, you know. So in my immature small mind, I told myself like, yo, I could do this here too, and it looked like it don't been a long time thing or nothing. So like in my small immature mind now, I was like racing, pacing, wanted things now, because of what I've been through. I've been through a lot of hardship. So like the feeling come now, like it come like a burning desire,
Adrenaline rush.
it come like a yeah, I got to get this happen, boy, because I know what the other feeling is already, you know. So I forwarding into wealth and into like luxury, and these is things I gunning for you overs, and that energy that you got when you're young too, you know. It to me it was mischanneled. It wasn't channeled right, you know. Because if a man really care about you, or brethren really care about you, right, he won't really encourage you to deal with this street life thing, though. Because they know, man, they know killers that people will consider heartless, that fear, that I know that these men don't like to see, or wouldn't like to see somebody like getting on that same path they make them. You know? So it's serious, yeah. But yeah, so like, even though like my family was in the ghetto and part of like the life, or rather, they always used to like try to steer me away from it. Like, yeah, I seen this going on around me, you know, you say do as I say and not as I do. Yeah, so I get a lot of that from enough of the man too in the community. So like that kind of even subconsciously give me a little more respect for the man too. Like they didn't even want me risking my life to do this thing and all that. So it gave me a feeling of like bravery, and you know, and it made me fall in love with the movement even more, being honest. Because I come from a line of freedom fighters. I come from a line of people that stand up against unfairness, stand up against, you know, victimization and inequality and them sort of things, oppressors. My grandfather, like, he's actually, you could call he like a national hero in Barbados, because he fought for the abolishing of slavery. And
Call your grandfather name, man.
his name is London Born. So if you want to look at your Bajan roots and culture, then look at in London born. I see where you come across, you know. Yeah, and so like sometimes in your blood, there's things that are in your DNA or in your blood that you represent that you don't even know why you don't even know how, but you just feel this way. Or sometimes you need to look at your history, look at who came before you, parents before you, and you may see that like you may got a family member that was so passionate about saying that you was passionate about and jump yourself, and I realized that about myself. Like I realized from young I was really passionate about them things, and I never knew about him. I never knew about the history of my family at the time as a child. I didn't know that my family was very deep into the military. I have a lot of military family. I didn't know that I have a family full of warriors. Yeah, boy. Family was full of real warriors here. And I didn't even know. And like, it wasn't like being broadcast or never used to talk about it or anything like that. So it's just like show you how like blood is so thick, and like King David and King Solomon, like great kings, it was in the blood. And it's just like even with the same King David and King Solomon, as a mighty man with God and thing, you still fall short of the glory at times. So I was one of the youths that fall short of the glory in the eyes of the Father and society too, because once you live a life that is not what the Father like require or want for you, the best for you is the best, but what He may want for you, you may not be about. You may be about what you about, and that's caused a lot of whippings. So like I have the warrior blood, I had it in me, but I was fighting a different fight. I was pan the ghetto from young, because even though I tried to come out and go to school and have an education and work honestly and think, really and truly the hustle was there and it was real, and it was saying that we was doing to get money. The access there. You ain't looking to harm anyone. But I wasn't. I can't speak for everybody. A lot of people be carrying a lot of pain. And it's so deep in them that they go lay out, then go pass it on. But I was with the notion that a real warrior don't pray on the weak. Just fight for the weak, or fight for those who can't fight for themselves, who may be going through oppression, like how we ancestors fight against slavery, and even brave white people and people in the world that was not for that, because the world wasn't for that. And them kind of brave people that step up for what's right, I consider them people really warriors, but the ones know that using their strength now to like intimidate and got people in fear and just taking lives like for granted, like if you make it, like if you want to create life, them things I don't see that as a warrior. I see that as a killer or a mercenary, or nobody with no real honor really. And I ain't saying that with no disrespect, I just saying it with love. I just saying like, cause I saw life like that. I was careless though. I saw life like, I actually was like, the value that it would got upon life, I had it low though. For material though, and art and principles and certain things that as a man out here in these streets that is deal serious, and like I choose to deal with certain things, and then Like God hold be the judgment man now, and certain things that you judging and like I want to living for Jah, want to living for Jesus, Yeshua, want to living for Jehovah, Jireh. They can't live for them things. They dead to them things. They got to be dead to them things. So, you know, went through the emotions of the streets because of where he come from and who he raised up wrong with, get enough respect in the streets. And because of who he was a real brave, adventurous youth from young and wise too, because they was around a lot of grown up situations from young. So you gotta be wise. Cause things happening around you that, to me, a child shouldn't be really experiencing at that age though. But it's life. Jah knows best. God knows best. And as a wise person tell me things don't happen to you, that's happen for you. So because we as humans, because we as men and women have freedom of choice, we choose to live certain ways, and then certain ways be harmful to we self and to we family though. But when we choose to live the Father way, the Most High way, like it's be more difficult to like fall into that despair or that emptiness, and you just be full though, you just be full of joy, you just be full of happiness though. So like that part of what's going on as a warrior, cause as you know, you're fighting for saying you don't really know what you're fighting for, or who you should fight for, or how to fight. Cause the words say that it's be spiritual. It don't always be physical. It's be spiritual battles as be going on that we may not see with the naked eye, but you can see with your mind and understand what's going on around you. You know?
Knowledge.
Yes. So like these was the fights that was going on with we from children. You in first farm. You was 11, 12. And the teacher could tell you, you know, like you ain't gonna live to see 18. You ain't gonna what are these things, man? I would not even shame the teacher to call the teacher's name. But you was here, you know, like you coming out hearing about them things, you might hear in music and things. Now people just don't know that these things happen for real. I don't know if your child was in the classroom where it happened. They're speaking to you, the person that may not know that these things happen.
Ever happened to you?
It happened to me. It happened to my whole classroom, all my friends that was in the class. The teacher told us that we were gonna either die or be in prison though before 18
Man,
though.
Things about that, speaking things in your life.
Yeah, to children though.
Yeah.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong, you know. This thing, I don't judge she neither, you know. I don't hate she neither. That whole like deep that like this thing going in, like you can't really be vexed with no one, boy, on earth though. Who is you to judge people? Really and truly. Is you to understand life. Cause if you're truly happy within yourself, or you're truly comfortable within yourself, right? You ain't gonna really feel good being unkind to somebody unless you go on a demon or saying a demon spirit in you though.
Yeah, not for that, dog.
Real thing.
You don't
though.
understand life, dog.
You can't go be going through saying to like putting people through things though. Cause you probably get unfair, you probably get mistreated though. And you never had nobody was there to back you at the time. And you become bitter now and you become a monster, you may call yourself, because of what you've been through. Now you know you would never let a boy put you through that. But in that same light or in that same shadow, you know harming and you being that same thing that cause you that pain or cause you that fear though. So to me, nah, I ain't gonna become that. The Most High ain't want me to be that. And it was getting on that line. Hard guns. You know what I mean? Do things that I shouldn't do. you know, that, you know, we could talk about my encounters with the law. Like, I ain't just had encounters with vibes on the street, you know. I had encounters with vibes on the streets. But I had encounters with the law. So, like, you know, it was a more serious situation to be in a time where you trying to like do saying, or you trying to elevate and saying, or you could be in a vibe on the road, and you know, you may be hot on the street, but you may maybe not be hot in the eyes of the police or whatever, or you might not be the charge or whatever that. So things may be going on that still, you know. But if you know, when you involved in a situation with the feds, you know, like on you, like that may be uncomfortable now. When a man hot, man not hot, no what you talking about. It ain't comfortable, and you make enough people uncomfortable. So then now she would turn into like a beast for sure, cause now it's kind of like a dog eat dog vibe now, cause now you gotta force yourself now to survive out here. You gotta force your hand. You damn force it or get deceived to, or get manipulated, or get influenced to force your hand into violence and into shedding blood and taking lives for souls, you know what I mean? Yeah, that Satan and he ain't something now cause we to get on that dark bloody path, you know? That getting through that road, walking that road, and then trying to hold on to the Father. It was like, to me, a contradiction. Now that I was like studying it deeper, cause like I have my gun and I roll him doing my drugs and thing, and I dealing my vibe, and I still like want got my Bible vibes and thing. Yeah, the struggle is real, but vanity or for material things, I prefer to work hard. I prefer to sweat than make some boy bleed. I can make some boy bleed easy. That's so easy. But I make people bleed easy. Numerous occasions. But I prefer to sweat now. I don't really feel hard with it, and especially as a son of God, a child of God too. My father didn't feel good with that. People would say, yeah, King David slew these people, and Saul, you know, and Samson, and yeah, them is warriors and thing, and yeah, you gotta be a warrior and thing in a Christian, or if because you're a man that follow the Most High, you must say, man, feel that you saw. Them ain't know about life, but it's not about that.
Even Jesus' disciples are soft,
Okay.
Top dogs, boy.
You don't even want to step close to Jesus in real life. People don't want to tell you these things.
Fishermen and things. Yeah,
You
cool,
don't even want to do that in any times. You didn't even want to approach Christ. Not even if you was a Roman soldier.
Yeah.
That you can't even approach Christ. So, know that a man that's deal with certain things be very passionate and got a lot of pain or a lot of love or in the heart, you know. But we get more into this dark things. Alright, study it. Look at Satan or whatever then. You know? He was a mighty angel. An angel that the Father loved too, that hard. The man was it.
That was like your favorite, yeah.
The man was he done.
Yeah.
God Gita.
Lucifer.
You know? And he won't be better than, or he won't. Why? Like, what's the reason? God knows, whoever knows. But it reminds me of my life. Or it reminds me of like life. It reminds me of like biting your hand that feed you. Or it reminds me like even in mafia pictures, like like the dawn or rather bring out a child or rather and thing, right? So then that's in a reference to show you like life. So then like this child come out upon this vibe that he ain't. He want to deal with heroin or human trafficking or whatever. You understand? But he don't deal with her. And he's the done, he in power, he's the done. But he love his son, his son functioning perfect, got the mantle, can handle this thing, everything covered. All he got to do is follow the realms or follow the instructions of his father, He got the power and the ability to gate, But he hear about this heroin and this human trafficking thing and he want to trade out. And he feeling that he could take this thing further than his father.
Yeah, he found another level.
Like let me be it then. Give me that. Let me be the one that is the highest over everything then. Let me show you saying that he ignorant self that was created and not the creator. He ignorant created self. Right? Want to do that. And then he father tell he well, we ain't dealing with that. So wherever you dealing with you got me kind of upset because you even want to study this here, but you belong to me, so like we ain't dealing with that. So you face yourself, probably you telling yourself because it's you daddy or because it's you creator that you could just say in his face or whatever, you decide to still raise against he and still influence others in the organization,
idiots,
to deal with her because of who you was,
who you think you was,
or who you think you was, and who you was though. You was created that way. You was created perfect, but you chose. So who you chose to be now, the bad choice that you chose to be, you decide to do this here, right? And thought that you would have win. How you could win the dawn, you father? He always out before you. He know all your moves that you learn. You feel that or WhatsApp and YouTube come out and these gadgets come out and you feeling that you know more than the elders in the game. How? This game was out before lights. When it was fair. This game was out long, children. So as the son or the creation, fighting all that you want war.
God knows
you can't
spiritual warfare.
You can't war against you, father. You can't war against God. So you get banished now. You can get banished now. But the dawn so almighty in with the world that I could banish you. You can't do me nothing. Me people nine, and you could try. You can't get do, and I can still keep you alive. I can still got my people there to show you mercy and keep you alive for all that you're doing, and at the end of what you're doing, you can get the judgment that you deserve. Because so I see it like that. Like if you want to put in that scenario, like the God is the dawn, though he been around before we though. He furthermore he create me. He know everything, every situation.
Even know this recording gonna happen.
He know this gonna happen.
Even before we do it. He done see.
He knows you putting your hands or putting your life in the hands of a being like that. That knows.
Spiritual being. Man.
That ain't sure. That sure. He knows putting your life in the hands of a being like that. That's the only thing that makes sense to do.
Yeah.
He gonna put you wrong? The Almighty gonna put you wrong?
Never. Even if it seems so.
Nah,
boy.
All the wrong ways is what you want to do. You know what? The wrong ways there, right? But all the wrong ways, right, that was there before, become and see and learn to, I understand, we born and shaped in iniquity and thing. But them wrong things, right, it's all the things that you want to do, like, as a, like, why you want to do that? Ain't really nothing deep about it, though. To me, it's saying deep, but want to do it saying wrong, or I don't know if it's saying like hey or saying like you like I'm crying on the boy or anything, you don't get me wrong, but to me ain't really. To me it's like when it first happened to you, or when the first trauma happened or whatever, like You can't believe that like someone you trust or love or appreciate could be so to you, or be so like bad, so wicked to you in life. And then you tell yourself, what with that body that I had that kind of love for now? Is that where it could be so I don't care then? Where if it, bad I hurt? Why could always hurt people and start off and hurting me? You know what I'm saying?
Fair with fair.
Yeah, so you're fighting fair with fair now.
Fire with fire.
So God know you path though. I know all this here that can go down. I ain't saying that things ain't gonna be like, cause this world got ups and it downs, but
That's because we live in real people and everybody,
Right.
same level. If everybody playing same level,
So,
things be perfect.
So the more people that way it sees in the Bible, blessed the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly.
Yeah.
Because it makes your life easier. Okay? It makes your life easier.
And rocket science.
Right. So like it's like you make a choice. And I'm glad I touched that too, because like you see the churches, why all the dance in society and all these men are so bad and all that got so much influence over youths though.
Yeah.
Let me take off my glasses for that one though. I know aunts saying on the right. The mothers and fathers and the men and women in society and the babies and the world, right? What happened that these damn men and these things got such an influence over these youths though? What is that we doing or what we ain't doing? I think it's what we ain't doing, I thinking that youths looking at the church and hearing Methodist and this body and that body. Yeah. The Father, what Jesus was doing, he was learning at a certain church. Or with certain people, or who he was learning wrong. So what is that we really doing that wrong though? Saying wrong though. It don't make me take off my glasses though. We faking moves though if we calling ourselves children of God or sons of God and Christians though.
Half step, yeah.
We can't half step out here though. We gotta show love and show forgiveness and show understanding and show no fear.
That way how you feel like in life, you know.
Is the fear God, world. That is the only fear.
Yeah.
The fear of God.
Fear daddy.
Fear God and just do what, I ain't telling you what to do, but I don't fear man. I fear God though.
You don't want that wrath.
And I ain't fear he like that neither. I fear God. You know how I fear God? I ain't you how I fear God. Alright, let me start with the main. Say you got a sweet girl, right? She's the sweetest girl you ever had in your life. You addicted to she, and she like do cocaine or for do drug users or whatever, you know what I mean? Or like for someone like candy or something that they just like to eat, or something that you can't have enough of, right? A woman, right? And you mess around and like you got some other girl or whatever, but there you want this use a tiger boy, use this flare boy, you want nothing from me. And you at risk of this girl finding out about this other girl. How you feel about that? You just want that to happen? You don't be hiding or you don't be like feel afraid for that to happen, for you to like lose she or saying, ain't that you frightened for she that she better than you or anything like that? Is that you just fear like you don't want Lucy, so you can lie, you can tell the truth then and lost she then. If you understand with me, world, that's the sort of fear that I got for God. Like if you used to overhear me being sinful, I feel away because my daddy loved me enough to want me to be positive. So I just feel shame now. Like I just be like feel a little shame about it. So that's the fear. Like I fear that I can grieve he though. You afraid of your father like feeling sad.
Yeah, disappointed.
Or disappointed. That you fear. Not no punk fear. Or no freak fear. Don't be no freak out here, people. Don't be no freaks out here. Reality. The fear is love. is a love fear. If you got somebody that you care about, you would fear to see someone harming them physically, not so. You won't fear to see fathers, your child, your daughter, whatever, your son. Somebody get to violently hurt your child. You don't want that to happen. Yeah, you will mash them up. Yeah, you don't want the act to happen to them. You will fear that. That's fear. That's the sort of fear that you got for God. Or the fear for like, oh, he's a real bad man. I just stick it on that because it's the life that I live, and it's who are you trying to reach my youths out there and make them understand me, you know, because you love when I'm doing what when I feel like how I feel, and then the Father had to make it better for me. Or whatever, I want it to be better than me though. Like how Usain Bolt come out and bust it. Right. He will want another youth to come break his record because he want me to elevate. So like, yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like, why you don't want me to feel like me? Because I feel me.
You don't feel.
I feel in life, big man.
You feel in life.
Yes.
You don't feel now because you ain't done.
It's true. Well, I feel that test. But, you know, life goes on. I accept my wrongs too. I ain't the boy that can run from my wrongs, you know what I mean?
And it met your ways
But it met me ways, you know what I mean? And like, you know, I come up selling, you know, my love weed and my love, do love cocaine, selling and like, I not know actually know really deep into it. That was my lifestyle now, like every day. Wake up, go sleep. You know what I mean? Like daily. Hustling on the streets, you know what I mean? Carrying a gun. Like, I not know. You know, like one day luck is just run out here. You just feel you're real smart, or feel like you're on, and you know, but one day you slip, and they slip for sure. They slip right into the shootout with police. You know? Cause I decide to live the gangster life, live the dope boy life. You know what I mean?
How old was you when you get in the shootout?
I was 21, 22. I think I was.
21, 22. How old are you now?
I'm 35.
35. Okay.
Yeah. So like, when I slip into that vibe now, like, it wasn't easy, boy. Cause like, you know, like people say a light flash before your eyes. Yeah, boy. People start with your light flash before your eyes and thing. I laughing, right? But I laugh a lot cause I been through a lot of trauma. So like, you know, like chronic loss, so like, how if I fear the rain when I see so many storms? Yeah, I see enough storms, boy. So like, yeah, it ain't easy, but like, well getting through it, right? There are certain things that I was thinking about that was so serious, me thinking about that I guess like you could actually see it. Like, Joe, I can't get locked here, my child about to burn, boy. You know, like certain things, like, Joe, I mean hot now then, like in that split second, like certain things you're thinking about. You understand? Joe, how you like get these things off me, whatever, like, but you be seeing situations you like flash that may be very important to you. I don't know if that's what it mean, but probably. I don't know if a man would think like you see when you was a baby and then come up to that thing or whatever. I don't know if that what people see it, but I don't see it like that. You know? I see life. I see my life as in like what I could miss out on, or what is that really matters to me I may lose out on. that way was seeing. Yeah. And that's what pushed me to like even more to be more like violent. Cause it was like when you afraid, when you fearful, you was lash out. That way talk about fear. Cause if I wasn't afraid of some boy beating me up, I would let them. I wouldn't be afraid of it. I wouldn't be fearful of some boy punching me or yes, it's fear. Cause you don't like that. You wouldn't like to be someone being unfeared or beaten. You know? Or you might just like being beaten. I don't know. But anyways, so yeah, so you now getting a shootout with the police. Not only that, you're getting a shootout with the police, but like you let them down, be them on the ground. So
Whooping on your head.
enough blood on the ground too. So like, you know, in your mind, you know, like, well, that first one for sure, he gonna be dead, yeah. I hope people don't like exaggerating now, and you know, that was something very serious here, and a lot of people was fearful, you know, and I was so fearful because I know I could lose everything. I could lose my life on the scene, right, of that crime. It's only because that I was lucky enough and stupid enough to get away from that scene, you know.
We don't know if you were lucky though, we know you were blessed.
Yeah, I was blessed, man. But I don't like alright, being real, like I was a freedom fighter. So I didn't really feel the way at the time about it, because I saw them as like the enemy or the op. I saw them as some people that used to unfair and kill people that never do no boy name, and you know, you see all the bad things you can say about a police officer. All the bad things, but you ain't seeing, you know, just dipping into this as well, because I got attachment it. You ain't seeing when your mother or your loved one was in need of help though, or rescue, and a police officer stopped some boy from mugging them or raping them, or at the time when you wasn't there though. So you vex the police for that? I used to like just doing like them. I never really like study like, yo, you know, those people risking their life to protect people.
Yeah.
Think about it. Like, you shouldn't even really be vexed with them.
If it were a little better, you wouldn't even need them. Or need so much of them.
That's true too. But who can be brave enough to stand up still, like, God give respect where it due still?
Especially them soldiers, boy.
Yeah, and soldiers too.
Especially them ones in front, not them ones in back.
Front lines though.
The front ones, boy.
The front line soldiers that be risking their life and limb for things to believe in and to love and appreciate, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got family too.
That's hard though. You know what I mean? I just gotta big up people like that, even if they might be misguided. Even if they might be being used as pawns,
Yeah.
for someone else's gain. You understand? I still don't be vexed, because I was being used for someone else's gain too. Every time I raise my gun, I'm so boom 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 boom. I let know somebody, thing. Yeah, we met the news. Yeah. Lawyer get job.
Yeah.
Sorry. Alright. I don't get caught yet, right? Or ever, right? I don't get caught ever for this one. Boo 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 boo, right? Police officer getting heard to land it to investigate the scene, right? The courts and things still get involved because it's a legal matter. So they got witnesses. They got people that can come and talk. Oh, what them see and all that. So the clerks and the registrar, you know, like the whole the court and it's going to work. The engine is going to work when you do that. So if you really against Babylon or the system or whatever, you gain and work. You's an employee when you doing anything, though. You know, because the ambulance, not really, I ain't really got nothing against. We shouldn't got nothing against none of them. But like, you know, the politicians can get work, because when things get dread, people's want answers or ways to do things and things. So politicians gonna try to burst the brains to find a solution, and then some might not be as wise or some as genuine, so some may not care as much and try things but only really like just doing same. But you point all you know.
You want me to be real, you know, dog? Not to know that you find on topic. If you really see me, I'm Molly, dog. My best prime minister Barbados
see me,
ever had, dog.
Here again, alright. People is taught, right? I do BCC in jail here. Alright. I don't know if the world know about Mandela, right? Nelson Mandela, right? But Nelson Mandela told the world that if you want to see how a world of societies run, you first look at the prison system.
Yeah.
And that is why I look at Barbados prison system, right? And see. I can show you some things I see. One, I see elderly people, right? A miss of the psychological oppression that I see that is a lot that you like. I don't know if it's on purpose. I don't feel so, man. But it's ignorance though. But I could see like a lot of potential, like as a people though.
Yeah, as in like then
that we can raise above. Yeah, that we can raise above certain things that a lot of people in the world may be struggling with though, or too far gone to even reconcile. I could see Barbados as like, yeah, a lot of things happen, and Bajans just as mean or just as ignorant as anybody else in the world. But on that same note, the same ignorance or that same drive to being positive or being orderly, being intelligent, we go, you know, in Barbados, you know. And that's why I love Mia. Yeah. Because Mia is an intelligent woman.
Yeah. She a woman from
so
streets.
She's trying hard to keep Barbados above water, to keep me up.
Well, they may know how blessed. They may know a lot of people don't know how blessed we is and all, dog.
The world know politics. Yeah, the world, right, is not safe. Right, is a dangerous place, and it calls for you to be firm. It ain't called for you to be soft. At times, it calls for it because it's time for everything. But how the world is right now, right? You don't need no tuts running ain't no. Honestly, I just keep it raw. Cause I even love Mia like how she's like. So let me talk real though. I talking to my Bajans though. The world can get to understand. You want translator or say me and get caption if I don't want to understand certain things. But I dealing with my Bajans right now. Right? I dealing with boat here.
They from boat here.
Like from boat here.
Yeah.
So like my people boat here, real intelligent, real passionate, real ignorant when they're ready. He's everything just like everybody else though.
Oh, he's a Bajan.
He's a Bajan. He born upon this rock. He's a human being. Cause I am what I am. I on earth. He's an earthling. You know what I mean? He's a son of God though. That's my main title. So like, that's a whole other issue and a whole other topic. Cause the world of man, right? We be doing a lot of things that. But anyways, so you got an intelligent woman, right? Even scriptures show you that like they got so much waste, man, right? That women can go step up though.
And that's why me as a prime minister today, dog.
Okay.
I telling you, my best.
Waste, man, though.
Women doing better than women doing man work or what was classified as man work, dog.
What's so good about that? What's so good about you being so lazy, man? Are you using your power just to like use people? What is that you doing, young? What is that you doing, man? Though. So, anyways, as a man, so you gotta be real about it. They got real like entitled and like lazy and ignorant and misguided men on earth right now, because them just studying some things that
yeah, and a gun back in them a man.
not even a gun.
That would have been sealed up.
Not even I dealing with these squares too. I dealing with the 9-to-5ers and the churchmen and all them too.
Yeah.
Watch it, right?
Address it.
I go address it, because where the unity is as men though, where's the unity as men for you want seeing a little boy or a little youngster be better though, a better boy or a man though? Why women always gotta be like together and like bigger each other, and why we as men don't bigger each other though? When they don't like each other, no homo, no diddy. I didn't. I don't know if he did. He did it, did he? But no homo though. Strictly real, right? Men need to step up. There are boys out there that need fathers, though.
For real.
You want to live fast, you want to be the emperor, lord of the whole world or whatever, right? You want to be the lord, land, king. You want to be wherever you want to be. You got youths out there that need fathers, though. They got youths out there that need brothers, though, uncles and family, though, to play that role, though. Are you doing everything that you're doing, and why we ain't studying that part? We studying, you gotta feed them on certain things, where you want wear designer and all them things then. If you studying that life more, it really mean more.
Material things though.
When you studying certain things then that really mean so much to you, then you can't be drastic. We can't be drastic one day as a people and humans on earth. Like, let me be selfless for 1 year. Well, people are gonna be afraid of that because business and things might not sell things and all sort of thing. Now we studying now. Selling. You wanna sell your soul in.
Yeah. We could sell positivity too. We just gotta make it proper. Like,
real thing, you know, like,
so the man pushing business, push
you
positivity.
You can push God and you can push positive. You didn't even got, if you ain't even a man studying God or whatever, you ain't got children or you ain't got somebody you love and appreciate. Yeah, you can take these risks. You only live once and you might, you know, you're brave and thing, yeah. But we got things we could do as a unit of people that will make life easier though on ourselves. But we choose different. We choosing to hurt ourselves as people on this earth. We choosing to do it. That's the sad part.
We choose the wrong thing, boy. Think to attract to the idea faster and easier.
And there's be enough manipulation and influence too, cause like after my vibe too, like, you know, like I get a lot of influence too. You know? Before I had enough, I was always that type of dude. I was always that type of youth that was real from a little man. So all the OGs respect me, all the gangster boys, all youths that going through the struggle will respect me because I'm a humble youth too. So it never be a show off you are. You understand? Cause I had it hard. I know about it. I know about inner school clothes. You got weird what clothes you got on to school. Yeah, I know that. I know about one shoe for school, home, football. I know for one pair for all that. I know about them ones. I know about kerosene lamps. I know about pit toilet. I know about these things. It's so like.
What you know about pressure?
What you know about?
Know that one, dog?
Yeah, I didn't even know probably. Cause you know I just knew kid.
Yeah, let them know how long you there.
Yeah, boy, I was known for ice for 13, boy.
13 years. And come out this year.
Yeah, boy. 13, boy.
13 hard years, bro.
13 hard ones, boy. Yeah.
Hit those lessons for me there, man. Life lessons. Learn the hard way.
Learn real hard. Life lessons. Yeah.
Wanted a mill before 30, but I got caught right in dirty. Shooter with the cops deter me. Detour 11-year journey. Better late than never, not all your favorite rappers prefer me. Lead a favorite on their playlist, they love to snap to my versatile verses. Said I was worthless, but thanks to God I'm fulfilling my purpose. Smooth on the surface, skin garnet silk while I sell on the kerchief. I done deserved it, boy was I hungry, no I had to nourish. Now I could hire a personal chef to provide me a service with a smile. Cause I've been through trials. You found yourself in some BS, I've been in piles. Freedom felt like it was light years away, 1 billion miles. But I ain't tough cause my mother, birth a resilient child. Built to last. You know what I mean?
Life lessons, dog.
Life lessons.
I don't know how long you on street now, dog. How long you on road?
This it almost a year, ain't even a year yet.
Yeah.
But we almost there. You know what I mean? So like everything is so new and everything is so bright and everything is so wonderful. But life is
And everybody thought that you'd be the same man that you been hitting us. I don't know.
You see when I was on my way out and thing, so much people, so much brothers and sisters that still in the struggle, you know what I mean? It was like, yo, man, they can't warm and thing and the hype vibes and thing and energies and thing, you know? I get enough messages and thing and invitations and, you know? But like, a lot of people was looking for that because them knew who I was when they went there. They didn't know who I am or who I am. Yeah, they don't know who I am now. So I can't blame them. I can't blame my brothers and sisters.
Well, you could guide them though, dog.
Yeah, you know. So like it's be like a balancing now, like a tightrope because remember now, I've been through it, so I got intimate connection with the life and with my brothers and sisters, because that's what they are. That's who you are to me here. When it's my brothers and sisters, everyone on earth, not just we on the side of the tracks or the side of the law or the side of life, you know. All walks of life is my brothers and sisters, but that was the walk of life that, you know, that I born into. So I feel it. I feel my brothers and sisters, and even though, you know, even though the journey was long, I still like be happy for it because now I could help my brothers and sisters know like even better than I thought I was before. Cause when they thought I was helping them by learning these drugs or certain things and getting certain things happen money wise, I was bringing issues and situations and problems around my family, around my community, like issues that would be less, you know, like if I was doing something a little positive, more positive in my life, I would not be, if I was sticking to the Most High plan, right? If I knew it at the time, cause I was searching, I didn't know it, but now I know it, right? And I seeing it for what it is more. I seeing that the more that I live for God, right? The less I be going through though. The less like tribulations. Like I confess my sins and I like lay them out to He. Though I lay them out, you know. And I finding that like when I move so that my life start to move smoother though. And then now like when you let out old dappy like vehicle or raise or whatever you want, you gotta kill the old man here. Kill that vibe. Cause it ain't really mean and it ain't really no harm to you, you know. You could just let her go, you know. That whole mystic and beautiful jazz, you know, and the Messiah is, you know. So you just gotta like be able to let go of these things as they start before by saying, you know.
So how long it took you Cause you say you was in prison for like 13 years. How long it took you to find God within that 13 years behind bars?
Well, I can be real. I would say like when they actually butt up on God, right? Cause I was running from me at first. Then now I come to this point in my life they start to run towards, you know. Because it was like, nah, it gotta be more to life than this. So like, cause God never leave you, you know. God is never leave you, you know.
Even Jonah and all that.
So it's obviously that God can't find me, but he never lost me. So how can he find me? No, the God never finds you. He's always there. He knows where you are all the time. So I found God because I am the one who is imperfect. And I is the one who is wise in my own eyes. I thought what I was doing was right. But then when I reflect on my life now, I realize how I hurt myself and the people I hurt that I care about. And then I run even harder towards you. Mostly.
So glad the family supported. I ain't mad, yo, didn't show up. Yo, didn't have all the court days. Don't they nut? I don't put mad food in your place. Had a aggressor messed up, made some correction. Carry no head in no mask. And knowing I'm a reflection. Comfortable with my skin, loving my dark complexion. Class and session, life is the teacher, tutoring life lessons. Learn the hard way. Life lessons. Yeah. Life lessons. Still won't stop my blessings. Came this far, ain't no turning back now. I keep going somehow.
Yeah. No. Let me tell you about names and meanings and the reason for everything. Kadira means strong. Kadira Money Althea Lee. Money means advisor. Althea means healer. Strong advisor, healer. Hit them with it, dog.
Arlington. My name means strong, intelligent. Arthur, which is the bear, means the bear, the strong man. The leader, the king. Clarendon is the name of a king, a strong king. And Daniel, who is in the lion's den, shows strength and character amongst the heathens and hold the faith, no matter what, even when facing death. So that's strength again.
Well, telling you, dog. What about your family back history back then? What then was
strong again, freedom fighters for abolishing slavery.
Yeah.
This is not a joke. This is real.
Real talk.
And they didn't know this. And they choose this path. And they didn't know. So that's God, that's Christ. That's the Most High showing you what life is. Look how me and this sister link. And what we representing, what we need is represent as black man and black woman out here. For we black people.
Every black man a king. Every black woman a queen. Understand it?
Real thing.
Oh, and my brother.
Yeah.
My brother,
my sister for sure.
Yeah.
And God is who put this together, you know.
Telling you.
This in name, this happened, like how the Most High job make it happen here.
God has put people in your life, stepping stones, dog.
Sure,
No fucking ever, dog.
For sure.
Yo. Be a cup here.
Be a cup.
Be a cup. We walk.
Be a cut here, cause we walk here.
We walk.
So be a cut.
Yeah.
Cause we walk.
No. Understand why God ain't want the fools in his kingdom now. You see what he do with the first out of fools? They get cast out of heaven. Them along with Lucifer. God, they want the fools in kingdom. So 1/3 of them fools get canceled. God, them ain't gonna law saints. You know what I'm saying? So let me repeat this again. God, they want the fools in kingdom. Be a fool, then. Be a fool. That way, this school system needs to be changed. This school system wrong, man. Teaching people the wrong way and wrong thing. School system gotta change, man. All that big fancy English and maths and all that, just learn the basic, bro. Because you ain't there, they say, oh yeah, we ain't need it in the future. But baby, when in the future, which future? Cause most of you is gonna turn around and wanna learn skill, cause skill is already making money now. Understand it? So who want do this particular job, that particular job, and it requires them to learn this and learn that, let it learn that. But basic maths and English and things, yeah, that's all we need though. Or you think that street sciences make it more than butt science? Butt science ain't common sense. Understand it? Understand it? Understand it? You know, I was gonna do, well, I know I was gonna do, I had done a clip on weed and legalizing weed, but I decided not to put it in a documentary. For typical reasons. You understand? No. Just let me rest this here, right? You know, the saying who feels it knows it. You understand? So some people that ignorant when it comes to weed and stuff might call it dope because they don't know no better. But weed now affects everybody differently, so it's what you choose to do. You understand? Because I can smoke weed and it relax my mind and allow me to think better because everything relax. And you know when you relax, when you thinking, just be better. You gather your thoughts better. But got some people will smoke weed, I get high and foolish, I turn around and do either. So it's what you do when you smoke the weed. Because I could smoke the weed and put it into good, or you could smoke the weed and put it into bad. Understand it? Understand it. So who feels it knows it. You understand? So when I smoke my weed clean, you understand? When I smoke my weed, it's sit down, it's put me on a whole different level of thinking, you know, it's calm my mind, it's get my thoughts together though. How you mean? So it's what you do. You understand? It's how you do it. How you do it. Understand that? So, understand it. That's like saying, thou shalt not kill. That's one of the commandments, right? But really interpret it properly. Thou shalt not murder. Murder. Thou shalt not kill. Interpret right there. Understand it? The Israelites had to kill to fight for their land, their promised land. Right? It said thou shalt